Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? My name is Tony Darroch. Welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. Big smiles today. Although the weather's not great, I'm still smiling, and it's absolutely freezing in my building, let me tell you. The fire service have got all of my tiles up in all of the shop. So if you are coming tomorrow, you will be able to see it, but make sure you put a coat on because it's going to be freezing. So my name is Tony Darroch. Welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. This is a place where you can come and get some inspiration, have fun, say hi, connect with other crafters too. I did see over on the comments as well that someone was saying they felt a little isolated. I'm going to problem solve that. We're going to connect people over on our Facebook page. I just need to have a chat with Karen about that before we actually do anything set in stone. But I'm working on that one for you so you're not home on your own all of the time. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This will give us a wider reach, and it will also send out the message that we are here to be creative for the love of craft and nothing more than that, really. You know, it is my business, as you all know, but it's more about the love of craft and sharing the craft community, and that is what this show is all about today. So you will have seen that the beautiful imagery and that lovely video shows you some brand new products from a USA company. Now, this USA company is called the Stamp Market, and I feel like it's only right that we start to share the love of craft from USA designers, brands, crafts, and get them here in the UK, you know, and support another company as well, which is relatively new to the market. The lovely lady who owns the company is called Amy, and she's come up with some fantastic ideas, and I'm going to show you just what she's come up with as we go through the course of the show. Now, as always, you do have great savings. If you are a club member, you also get those savings, which means you will accrue those points. You can join our club at any point. It's £15 for the year, and this allows you to get all of the discounts, goodie bags, sales, and let me tell you, on Tuesday, we are having the biggest, I don't like to call it Black Friday deals because it sounds ugly, but we are having the biggest deals ever on Tuesday. Ever, ever, ever. Never a more reason to join the club for one. However, I won't miss people out that are not club members either. So come and say hi. I am clearing my warehouse out. I have lots of containers arriving for 2022 and I need to make space. So get ready. Hold on to your seats for that one. But in the meantime, I do have some fabulous products here as well, all at great savings. I do my best to keep that price as low as possible for people who are maybe just starting out as crafters or maybe just wanting to do something different. So let's have a look at what's in the show today. Now, the first item on the card, look at this here. I started out with a posh card that said HTCN on the back, and now I'm on an A4 piece of paper. It's getting really bad, isn't it? Oh my gosh. So anyway, moving away from the paper, let's have a look at this item here. So this is a set of 4 unique dies from the Stamp Market in the USA. Now, I know that to buy from the USA, it's incredibly difficult. The cost of postage is so high, and if you don't get taxes at this end, you've done a great job. Okay, so hopefully I will be able to bring you some of those lovely brands that you all see and adore here in the How to Craft Network studio. So if you do have a love for some of the fabulous USA brands, let me know and I'll see what I can do for you. I will absolutely try my best. So we have 4 unique dies. These are big dies, okay? We have a plate die, which is this one here, which is the white one which says birthday. So when you cut it through, it cuts out the words. So if you pass this through in all different colours of cardstock, you can layer the birthday back in. It looks amazing. It's really, really pretty. And I've tried to pick ones which are going to be the ones that you will probably use more than once, because I know a lot of you buy craft stuff and they only get used once. But with these, because the words, hopefully you will use them more than the once. So normally $69.96. Now I've reduced these to $44.99, but if you are in the club, you will get those extra discounts and those points as well to take you up to that next level for free postage. And all of those fabulous entitlements that come with being a Stamps by Me club member. So you get that beautiful birthday. Then we get the lovely outline. Now these are really different in design. One die cuts out the word and leaves a gap. You get the matten layer that does the drop shadow in the back, and then you get the die that paper pieces back in as well. Now, when I get to the other side, we do have a beautiful picture of some finished cards over on our TV. So when I go across there, I will show you some of the fabulous makes you can make with these. The beautiful For You, it's huge. I'm going to use this one. This is my favourite. Now, I think individually this one has sold through. You can only get this one in the bundle. I thought people might like this one. So there's that one, and then on the bottom here we have the beautiful Hello, which is a sort of very similar concept to the Love You design on there as well. So 100, 140 for all four of those, $44.99 today. And if you are shopping in the USA, which you might be, I don't know, our website recognises where you are in the world, and it will automatically adjust to whatever pounds, dollars, euros you are shopping in which country. So that is super cool. So that's item 100140. Now I can see you all chatting. I can see it's all like moving so fast. I'll come and say hi in a second. So let's have a look at the second item on the counter. Now the item number for this is 100142. Now with this one, you're probably thinking, what on earth are tacky tiles? Oh my gosh. Well, I thought the same as well. But it's genius, let me tell you, absolutely genius. Now, if you've not seen these, I cannot wait to show you. If you have seen these and maybe thought, you know what, I'm not getting them from the USA, the cost to get them here will be crazy, then you have a perfect opportunity. Now, these are limited already. I thought they might be. There's something different. So basically, they are a sort of clear plastic top with a sticky adhesive back. Now the back sticks to your work surface and your ink pad slots on top and prevents it from moving on your counter. So normally when we are ink blending with our brushes, we have to hold our pad, we have to take our blending brush and hold the pad because it's sliding all over the counter. Well, with these, your ink pad sits on top and it doesn't move. So I have my hand to do my blending, and then with my other hand, I can hold my stencil or hold the piece of work that I'm working with. It's genius, absolutely genius. She has a patent pending on these as well, because it's a great idea. You have to protect those ideas. So you have some for your minis, and I'll show you them when we go across. You have some large ones for the large ones, and we have some square ones for your sort of oxides and your distress inks as well. They do fit the majority of ink pads, and to be honest with you, some of them fit on still but are a little bit loose, but still don't slide across your counter, and I'll talk you through them in great depth as soon as I get to the other side. So that item number is 100141, $29.99. Now these are probably going to stay stuck on your work surface. They are removable and you can wash them, and they're never going to lose the tackiness. So that's brilliant, but I have 3 on my glass mat now, different sizes to show you, but probably 2 of them are probably going to stay on my glass mat now moving forwards. But I'll talk to you about them in depth as we go to the other side. So moving down the counter then, we have some great gents stamps. So you're all asking me all the time, can we have some gents items? Can we have some gents items? So I've put a couple of bundles here which are going to be more gents. Obviously, you can make them more feminine if you want to, but gent-wise, these are going to be brilliant, and I'm going to demo this collection as well. So the item number for this one is 100141. It's 4 A6 stamp sets for $29.99, and that works out at £5 a stamp. And if you are in the club, you are going to get those extra savings as well. Let me just pull it forward. So we have sort of the old sort of phone there. We have the lovely sort of waistcoat design. At the base here we have a map with lots of lovely sentiments in there, and then here we have the ship in sort of a floral design around the outside. So $29.99, club members $28.49, which is brilliant. So they are less than £5 a set, which is incredible value. So that is 100142. Moving down the counter to the next set of stamps, and so again another bundle of 4, but these are like your Western designs, so these are quite upbeat and funky. So these are more traditional, I would say, oldie worldy vintage, whereas these ones are a little bit different. You get the lovely cowboy boots, you get the horse in the silhouette design with the distress in the background as well. So this is a super cool one. You get that Indian feathers as well. Imagine doing that in lots of different colours as well. So again, 4 different designs, A6 in design. You can see we've got some, these are your boots. Boots are made for walking. Don't give it your day job. And then we get the lovely sort of feather bow from an Indian, and then we get the lovely Wanted as well on there. So a really eclectic mix there, all in keeping with theme though. I do try and bring you something that's going to work together if you want to. Now this one with the horse at the base here, this one here, this head dress cut out in different colours and mounted onto that one as a background, I think would look pretty awesome. So the code for this one, so if you are shopping for the first time on the How to Craft Network, all you need to do is pop in the code. But if you are watching our video, because our website changes when we are live in studio, you just need to scroll down and all the products are there for you to pop into your basket, okay? If you make an order now and then later you wish to make an order, please don't pay postage on the second order, as long as the first order has not left the building, and you will be able to see that in your account. Just click add to previous order, don't pay postage, okay? You can order as many items as you like as long as the first order you make hasn't left the building. And as soon as it leaves the building, it updates the status so you can see, okay? So go back and double check, so you don't need to pay the postage, you really don't. So this item number 100143 for the set of 4 A6 stamps in that sort of like Wild West theme. So something a little bit different. You all ask me for gents, so I try and deliver great gents vintage, great gents modern. Moving down. So these two items here, we have item number 1001, stay in shot, Tony, I nearly disappeared out of shot then, didn't I? So this one is 144, 100144, and we have that sort of quirky, chunky lion there. And then we have the two robot designs, beautiful in design. Again, more like teenager cards if you want to, should you wish, or if you've got somebody who's an animal fan, then again. So I've tried to pop things in on the counter that are within people's budget as well. So this is a set of two, 100144, normal price £12.98, today £9.99, £9.49 if you are in the club. So you get those extra savings, so they're less than £5 a stamp. And I think normally woodwear are about £6.99 in the sale, £7.99 sometimes. It depends. I think a lot of things are sort of creeping up slowly anyway because of cost of materials and things like that. But we do try and sustain that. So that is 100144, club price £9.49. So I have one more item to show you, but that is over at the other side. So what I'll do is I'll just do a quick recap of all of the items which I've just gone through now to get me to the other side so I can say hi to my lovely friends. So the first item on the counter, those beautiful die bundles, 100144, amazing. Individually, they are hanging on by a thread. And then we have 100141, the tacky tiles. I'm going to show those immediately because they were limited before we came to air. Then 100142 for those beautiful 4 A6 woodwear stamps. 100143 for the cowboy theme set of stamps there. £18.99 in the club. And then we have 100144 for the two animal sort of designs with the beautiful robots, £9.49 in the club. And this is the last item on the counter, which, no surprise, is limited stock. £28.49 for 12 beautiful watercolours. Let me just say hi and then I'll talk about those watercolours. Lots of you on. Hi, Kay. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Adele. Hi, Emma. Hi, Julie. Hilary. Enid. Shaz. Carol. Audrey. Charlotte. Marilyn. And you're all happy. Are we all happy? It seems we're all good. I can't keep up with it sometimes because, as you know, my balance is a bit pant. But anyway, so it's lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming and saying hi today. 3 o'clock show. So if you've noticed as well, we're sort of like playing around with times. 1, 3, 6. We're just doing a little bit of a test over the next few weeks, the shows that are performing better for our USA fans. Now, I know as a UK follower, you can watch it anytime and you always come and say hi, and I am grateful for that. But I'm just trying to hit the best time for our USA followers. We have so many fans now from the USA, which is incredible. And I'm trying to get the time right for them as well. So if you're thinking, what are you doing? You one week you're 1 o'clock, next week you're 6 o'clock, what are you doing? It's sort of a trial period so we can you know, get our USA fans in that time slot where they're happy to, and it's an appropriate time, so it's not in the middle of a school run or it's not in the middle of the night. Okay, so let's just have a little chat about these inks. So these inks, yeah, I'm not gonna get them all out, but basically they are 12 watercolor inks, okay, and these are our Gossip inking bottles. We launched these nearly 3 years ago. Can you believe that? 3 years ago. And these are what we have left. We've reordered them 4 or 5 times, but these are literally what we have left. They are limited now. So basically it's watercolor ink in glass bottles, but they're really unique. They're not mica based, they're glitter based. So what that means is the glitter is heavier than mica. So you get twofold. You get watercolor ink on its own. I know a lot of you have got these, but if you shake them, you get the sparkle element of it. And that sparkle element of it pretty much sinks and drops immediately, which goes back to the clean, clear watercolor. Let me show you on this here. So these are the beautiful colours which are within the set. So you get the lovely 12 colours in here. So you get some beautiful, beautiful colours, really vibrant. A little goes a long way. You get the pipettes in the box as well. They all come beautifully boxed as well. So they have their own, maybe about them leaking or anything like that, then don't worry about it because they come housed in a box. All numbers as well. So if you want to do a swatch. So here is the 12 just colour on its own. But if you shake them, you end up with this. And we see the sparkle in here. So you get sparkle in here too. So for those of you that have got these, please get them out again. I do not want them in the bottom of your drawer. We love these. And if you, those of you who maybe haven't got any watercolour inks, that's in free-flowing, already pre-mixed, so you don't have to add the water. These are a great starting point. So today, club members, $28.49. They are limited, 100145. Now, if you have things sat in your basket and they are limited, as soon as I come off air, if you haven't checked out, I do remove them. Because I get bombarded with messages saying, have you got any more? Please have a hunt around your shop. And it's just not fair on the people that really do want them, okay? So if you have them in your basket, check them out, and then you can shop free anyway because you don't have to pay postage on any of your other items. So Amanda's saying, make sure you wear your gloves because they stain. They are so pigmented. Yeah, and to get it off your hands, you need to use a bit of shampoo. Let's have a look. Do you sell ink pens? Go with them. No, so you get the pipettes, and so the pipettes just pipette it out of the bottle into your watercolour well on your Eureka, or maybe a little bit onto a glass mat, okay, to take them out of there. And if you're wanting the sparkle, then all you need to do is just take the glass bottle, and I'll just show you at the bottom here. It's heavy, so you can see it's clean, clear, yellow. It's not like the colour is in the glitter. The colour is actually in the ink, and then when you shake it, look how different it looks. Look at that. So that is your sparkle. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, well done. Absolutely gorgeous. So when it's, and that won't take long to settle. It'll take minute or two. Whereas with mica, it can be sat around like that for hours. Where because it's actually not mica, it's glitter, it's ultra fine glitter, it sinks quicker. So you can have back to clean, clear colour or sparkle. So it's twofold, which is brilliant. So question, are they like the inks? They're not, Mandy, like the inks in the pens. It's mica in the pens, and this is glitter, so it's heavier. So you get the weight for the body of it. So you can get sparkle or non-sparkle, clean, clear colour or sparkle. I hope that helps. They're different. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of other things because I have 2 demos as well. So let's talk about the tacky tiles. So genius idea from the lovely Amy. Let me just show you. So basically, when you take them out of the packet, they look like this, okay? When you turn them over, they have this sort of silicone base, okay? So I'll just put them to one side here. So you get the sort of sizes you're getting are the sort of rectangle in design, the square, and then you get your minis, okay? So they all have a sticky adhesive bottom. Now they are super, super tacky, okay? So when you put them down, they're not going to move. Okay, I have spoken to Amy about this, and Amy has told me that when you first use them, you will have to get them off your glass mat by popping a pokey tool or something underneath and prizing it away because they are so sticky. So what she suggests is when you take the back off, pop it on your hand, get rid of some of that stickiness, and then you are good to go. You'll stick it down and you're going to be ready to create straight away. Amy did say to me also that if you find after time it's sliding around and it's not working, all you need to do is peel this silicone back from here and run it under the tap with some soapy water and leave it to air dry. It's like a clear polymer stamp, basically. It gets its tacky back and you can stick it back on and it's good to go. Really, really impressive. I cannot tell you. So let me just show you, because I've been playing a little bit. So I've just got a few ink pads. Now I do have other items on the website from the stamp market. I've got some of their lovely juicy ink pads because I appreciate people like different things. So have a look on the website and see what else we've got. But I did grab a whole host of ink pads here to see which ones fit what. Now if you have our generation inks, okay, the tile, let me just pull. There we go. So this is me sticky. So I pulled the back off. Can we see that here? Now it does work on texture. This is textured glass. But if it is a super smooth glass mat, you will have to pop a pokey tool or something underneath to take it off, okay? But I'm okay with this. Look, when you stick it down, but I can get it off, okay? I think that's because mine's a little bit grainy. So you stick it down like so. And this is the Stamp Market ink pad. So basically you just pop it on top. And then when you take your lid off, it doesn't move on your mat. Can we see that there? So now I have a free hand. So instead of holding my ink pad and having to blend, I don't have to. I can hold my artwork, should I wish, and blend straight from my mat. So it's perfect. So if you have several of these, because you get two of these ones, you can have your two colours on the go, have them set up, knowing they're not going to move, with the appropriate blending whatever you use in front of it, and you are literally good to go. These look very handy. Emma, they are. I can't tell you. So I will always probably have 3 on my table now, 3 of each size. But I wanted to show you how, yes, they're designed for the Stamp Market ink pads, but they also work with other sort of ones as well. So I'm just going to pull this off here. So the square one, look, stick it down. And this one works with the distress. So it's not going to move at all. This one here with if you have my generation inks, it's a little bit too small for mine, but I felt like that I'd be happy with that. So it's going to work with lots of different ink pads. It's still not sliding off my table, so I'm happy with that one. Let's show you the minis. Let me just pull it off my mat here. Amy has also done some videos on these as well to talk you through how to get the most out of them as well. So I will drop that link over on our social media page as well. So let's just show you the minis. So I'll pop my Eyes Ink mini on there. Look, the lid can come off. And again, not going to go absolutely anywhere. So I can take my dauber and not have the worry of me chasing a mini ink pad around my, my glass mat. And then we have the Distress minis. Again, exactly the same. So I would probably, these are just a few ink pads that I grabbed. So I would probably say, there we go, look, absolutely not going anywhere. I would say have a play around with the ones that work for you. Definitely work for your Distress. They definitely work for the Eyes Ink as well. They are limited, by the way. So I'm going to quickly move on. Let me just, because I'm keeping these 3 on my desk permanent, so I'm going to move the ones that I'm not using at the moment. And I'm going to move them over to the side here. So I'm going to place them neatly. So I've always got them to hand. Like so. And if you want to take them off your glass mat or wherever you're wanting to store them, Amy said to pop them on a piece of acetate and push them to one side and then pull them back when you're ready, which is really cool. So shall we get, so the item number 4, the tacky tiles, is 100141. They are available as individuals as well, so if you have a specific size in mind, have a look on the website for that. If you are in the club, they're $28.49, okay? So the first item I'm going to use is that fabulous For You die from the first bundle, which is 100140, and I am just going to grab it, just 1 second. and it's big. It is really big. Let me show you here. So it's a card created in itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut you and then the 4, and it's just going to create a beautiful card. Now think about pattern papers, coloured cardstocks, rainbow effects, you know, really, really cool. Now, if you can see, I'll just step out the way here. Can we see here? This is the one that I'm going to use here. But you can see all of those lovely cards. I mean, the Love You there looks incredible, doesn't it? That is part of the collection as well. So if you are a clean and simple card maker, you are going to love these. And I picked words because I felt like words are a safety net. And I didn't want to be left with loads of stock. But you didn't disappoint me because they are limited. So let's go ahead and be creative, shall we? Let's move my coffee. Are we all okay? Let's show you this. Oh, gosh. I can't believe how big this is. They clearly don't work in the same templates that UK work in, because it's far greater than 5 by, like, lengthwise. The parameters must be different in the USA. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It is cool to do something different though, isn't it? So as you can see here, the For You is connected. Some dies are like this. All you need to do is just prise them apart or take a little metal cutter and then you can separate them in design there. So what I thought I would do was, I thought I'd try something. Now I have no idea if it's going to work, but I thought, you know, I think it'll look cool if it does work. And if it doesn't, I'm only human. You guys are too, and we'll understand. She says, I'll be throwing your slipper at TV. So I have a piece of white cardstock and I have my washi. I know, why has nobody thought of it before, Emma? I know. So I have my washi that I've got, my pre-cut washi, you know, my washi tape, and I've just got a whole bunch of it here, look. Now, I was going to just pop it on. Let's have a look. And create a pretty background. Let's have a look. Or I might just step away totally from the red and just go, let's have a look, see how many greens we've got cut already. We've got a bit of a ping pong going on. Let's just see what we've got in our tub pre-cut. You will all have these cut already thinking, oh, they're stacking up, I'm not really using them. Well, I'm going to show you a nice way to use them right now. So let's just pop that out there. I think I'm going to go green rather than colour. What do we all think? I will pop a bit of colour on. Let's pop a bit. Come on. Don't be miserable, Tony. Don't be miserable. So let's just pop out these pieces here. Oh, Enid's ordered a Gemini Go from Amazon and they sent her 2. Lucky you. I have to get that one checked out, Enid. You don't want anybody knocking on your door. So, let's get some of this lovely washi used, which we've all got in our stash, just building up every time we run it through. Another way to use our craft stash, hey guys, another way. So, I'm just being a little bit creative here, so let's get a pop of colour in there somewhere. So I'm just laying sort of a design down here. Filling in spaces. Shall we go like that? Let's do it. So I'm happy with that. I think I do need a butterfly or something though for the end. Oh, I've got a dragonfly. Oh, shall we have a bird? No, let's go dragonfly. I've got a dragonfly for later. So let's just get rid of all of our spare parts. Snow is on its way. I know. What's all that about, isn't it? So just a couple of things then while I'm going to be gluing these in place. Tomorrow, there is a sales show of some lovely Stamps by Me products over on Create and Craft, and the lovely Kellyanne Jordan's there. So 7:30 and 1:30 is doing some shows for me, giving me a little bit of a break, bless her. So if you wanted some Stamps by Me bargains, 7:30 and 1:30 tomorrow with the lovely Kellyanne Jordan. And it's sometimes nice not to see me all the time. Right, let's get these stuck down then. So, glue on the back. Not too much though. Oh, they've charged you for both. Oh, that's pants, isn't it? Yeah, I was hacked last week, by the way, everyone. Not a pleasant experience at all. So I'm just sticking all of the components down. So I'm creating like a bit of a background here. Now I think the inks have gone. So if you have them in your basket, check them out, they've gone. So just adding that detail on the back here. Oops, make sure you stick it down a bit better than I am, because probably when we come to do our next technique, it's all going to fall to bits. So. Sticking all of these elements. So whilst I'm sticking all of these, let me just tell you about some other exciting things. So Craft Therapy, which is our sort of craft group, starts again on Monday. I know I've had so many messages about the lovely ladies, can't wait to come back. So basically, if you are local to the area, we have Craft Therapy, which is 1 till 3 every Monday, and you just bring your craft, not your craft stash, please don't bring your house. Bring something to craft or watercolor or knit or anything you want to, and come and have a couple of hours with some like-minded crafters. Not much crafting gets done, to be honest. But if you are local and need a bit of outlet or need to get out of the house, 1 till 3 every Monday, okay? Come and say hi. You have to bring your own refreshments, though, because we're still not catering in that sense with what's been going on. But by all means, come and say hello to your long-lost friends. My gosh, how nice is it going to be to say hi to your friends? Or come and make some new friends. It'd be lovely to see some new faces too. It really would. I did, and I was hacked really bad. But it has been sorted now. But the stress of it is so upsetting, as you'll probably... And I'm quite savvy with all of that sort of thing, I would probably say. So I would hate for it to happen to somebody who was vulnerable or somebody who was a little bit not computer savvy or taken advantage of. I think that's what upset me the most, that I got caught out. And I feel like if I got caught out, and I'm normally incredibly all over all of that sort of thing, then my poor friends would easily have been caught out. So I think that's what upset me, really. Because it happens every day, doesn't it? So now I could pop some more in those spaces, but I'm just going to leave it as is, because I know you as crafters will take the idea and make it your own, and probably post some mix later today. So let's just cut off the excess, so all of the little strips. That one's still a bit wet. So I'm just sort of getting rid of the excess. So I've created myself like a bit of a lovely patterned backdrop here. Can we see that here? It's a little bit sparse. Could probably do with filling in some of those little white areas, but just so you get the idea. There we go. That's really pretty. So what I wanted to do, now I like I said earlier, I don't know if this is going to work. I think the bundle has sold out, so you're going to have to now check the individuals, okay? Check the individuals. So what I'm hoping was this is going to cut through. However, I don't know if it will work, because the washi tape is on 250 GSM cardstock and then a 250 GSM backing card, so it's like 500. But I think we might get away with it. I will see. I might have to run it through a few times, but I'm asking a lot of the dye. But I'm hoping it'll work. So think about where you want the words you. At the bottom, in the middle, at the top, I don't like middle. Oh, my nightmare, and I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to go here, just off, and I am just going to grab some tape and tape that down, because I don't want it to move, hopefully. I'll just have to go with it. Yeah, it's dreadful, yeah. But it's okay. I'm okay now. Okay, don't worry about it. So this is that large U, which is cool. I think I might run it through twice, just in case. What do you think? In fact, what I'll do, yeah, let's run it through twice. What's the worst that could happen? Let's have a look. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, please. Let's give it a bit of a wiggle. Oh, I think we might have just got away with it, guys. Oh, I think we've just got away with it there. Might just have to just... Today's it. Let's see. It has, it's cut fabuloso. Well done. I'm saying well done. Well done, Di. I'm talking to me, Di. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? I tell you. If you are coming to the store tomorrow, make sure you wear a coat, please. We have tiles up all over our ceiling. Basically, what's happened is our fire regulation, sort of fire safety, was out of date. So we've had to have it updated, which is causing havoc, really. But, you know, these things have to be done. So let's just show you that. I mean, you could now just, let me just grab, just for instance, say, you could just pop that on there like that. And then the centre of me. Oh, what have I just brushed it on the floor, have I? Oh, Tony. Anyway, you do get the centre of your O, so if you stuck that back on, that would look pretty cool, wouldn't it, as well? I think that'd look really pretty. But I'm not. I am going to raise the words from this as well. So let's just set this aside. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to get the U. Let's move our card here. And I'm going to cut this in black. So this is that lovely flowy 4. We see that there, which is quite big. Cut this one through. So what else have I got to tell you about? So Saturday, Kellyanne is on Create and Craft. I've told you about that. Monday, craft therapy is on 1 till 3. But we also have a live studio at 1 o'clock here in studio with me and Simon. So normally it's Simon giving you inspiration, but because it is Avogo's first birthday, 1 year, we're going to have a show together. And I have popped some amazing products in there at great prices. And Simon is going to do some demos and I am going to guest present for you. So that is going to be a great show. So Monday, 1 o'clock, celebrating 1 year of Avogo in the Stamped By Me studio. Super exciting. Super exciting. Got it all going on, haven't we? Hey? There's always something going on, isn't there? Why not? Why not? So let's start to put our card together. I wish I'd not lost my centre of my O now. Oh, I've got it. You know what normally happens? It normally is on the seat of my car. So when I get out of my chair to get my son at school, it's on the seat of my chair because it's obviously either been stuck in my top or stuck to my jeans or something. So let's build this card. So I have a piece of red cardstock. So I felt like the red would be nice for the poppy washi. So I think the only way to get these dies as individuals now, they're not available on there in a bundle. So, and then I'm going to do the U. Now you could raise this on pads, but I'm going to go for the raised words instead. And then we'll stick this one on. I do love playing with other people's products. And I'm always inspired by other people as well. There's some great designers out there, it really is. So how cool does that? I mean, and then we could look. You could do it like that if you wanted to. We see there, so the 4, you could do it off the corner, but I'm going to raise the words back in so it's sort of like a hidden message, you know, the hidden message that I like to do. I'm going to do that. So let's get the Y. So I'm just going to pop some pads behind. So this is sort of, if you're thinking, what's the hidden message? What are you talking about? Basically, you just paper piece them back in, but like raised. So it's sort of, you can't catch it until you move the card. It's like, oh, the word you is in there, which is really cool. I do like a hidden message. So let's take the back off our Y look. I'm not going to talk about any more products now because everything, I think one of the stamp bundles we are okay for, but everything else is limited. So I'm just going to paper piece this back in like so. So you can see that. Can you see the Y there? You can see it just. And then our O. Yes, we do have some knitters, Julie, that come to craft therapy. It sometimes depends. We've got lovely Brenda who sometimes comes in with just watercolours, or she's a knitter as well. She knits blankets for the local hospital for newborns. So Brenda is sometimes knitting. And we've had some ladies been coming to us here now for years. We've got the lovely Sue, we've got Brenda, we've got Faye, just to name a few, Anna, Diane, Margaret, and the whole lovely bunch too. So I'm just going to pop this back in. I'm going to sort of paper piece it so it goes back in with the design. We see that there? Looks super cool. And then you can put that back in. Oh, I'm going to get that out now. Oof, phew. So I might leave the O out actually. Let's see. So let's get our U on. I have to say, I love this die. I really do. And sometimes words is enough. You see, when you lift it up, you can see the word do. I might leave the O out. Let's just have a look. And then the 4. Because remember, the U is meant to be hidden until we tilt our card. I might just glue the 4. But no, let's put it in the centre. Because that's what a lot of the samples have been done by Amy, like in the centre. So I'm going to go centre. And then we'll have that hidden message. If you don't want the word to be hidden, you can mat and layer it. Don't forget that. Make it protrude so you don't have the shadow. And I'm going to pop it straight in the centre. Give it a second to grab. I think leaving the O out's giving a bit of an indicator to say there is a word there. Let's just hold this up and just show you. Look. really pretty. Somebody's going to have a hot chocolate, it's getting cold. See that there? There we go. There you go. You can see that for you in the design there. But equally, you've seen from the back photos where Amy's done it in rainbow format. White on white looks incredible as well. So I'm just showing you what came into my head straight away, so I'll have to see what comes into yours as well. So that's using the fabulous For You die. That bundle, I believe, has now gone. Individuals only now. They were limited before I came to it. Oh, let's just pop my dragonfly on. Sorry. Just to... Oh, I've got a bit of dimension. You've got me going now. Yeah, the centre of the O would look cool in black. Yeah. Play around, play around. So I'm just going to pop this little dragonfly on the end of the paw, and it'll just give me that little bit of dimension. So let's move that on. So my next demo, and this is actually the stamp set that's safe. Okay, so this is your lovely sort of vintage design in the stamp set. So this is the one with the waistcoat. So this is 100142, £18.99 if you are in the club. So less than £5 a stamp, which is amazing. So let's just show you a quick demo doing this one as well. I hope you're enjoying the show today. I'm sorry it's a bit fast-paced. So I'm just going to... These tacky tiles are going to make you want to play. They really are. I'll be faffing with them all. I'm going to leave them there, though, because I think they're really cool. So let's have some fun. So I've already done a lot of the work ahead of time. So I have a landscape card here that I've cut down. I have a piece of our lovely Stamps by Me Love Letter Collection paper pad. It's this one here. And I have cut several components. So let's just show you how quick you can make a gents card. So let's put some pattern paper here. And then a piece of white. Now you could do some stencil work on this background. I don't have a stencil to hand, but you know, some like tea-coloured stencil work in the background. And then what I've done is I stamped the waistcoat 3 times in white, and I just cut it out as the stamp is on the picture. And I also used the Love Letter collection for 3 sorts of vintage waistcoat colours, can we see here? But what I did was I cut away the V in the back part, and I cut away the sort of back part of the back of the jacket going on there. So when I come to pop them on top, it gives me like a patterned waistcoat on a background. Maybe it looks like I've painted it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these. So you could do these in floral designs on your watercolor papers. You could be really creative with the paper that you build on top of the design. There we go. So that's that lovely one there. And then our next one. I love paper piecing. Did you all not know I love paper piecing? I must say it every show. Question, individual dies. I will have to speak, I will speak to Amy. The problem I'm faced with at the moment is the taxes into the country are so high. And I really don't want to get caught out because the taxes would double the price of them. So, but I will speak to Amy, I'll let you know. I'm going to be getting lots of new things from Amy now. So. Like so. So we've got 3 lovely, look at those, all different colourways as well. But what I thought I might do is these buttons on here, I thought we could maybe pop a diamante. Because, you know, some men do like sparkles, don't they? So I'm just going to grab my sparklies. I think I might pop a little gem on, a little sparkle on each of those buttons. And I'm only going to do it on one. So I'm going to make one the focal point. And I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to go with this sort of vintage, but it's got a touch of green in. Let's have a look on the side here. See these ones here? See that there? I think we'll go for these ones because it's keep it masculine. Let's keep saying I'm going to do masculine, so let's keep it masculine. And I found my pickup tool too, which is cool. Don't know how. So let's get some glue on these buttons. So only on this. Oh, this looks so pretty. Everybody's got to have a bit of sparkle, haven't they? Let me show you a sparkly jacket. Everybody wants a sparkly jacket. Hey, everybody wants a sparkly jacket. Me too, me too. Hey, it matches my top. Count me in. Right, so let's be creative with our card. So I'm going to do 2 flat. Oh, what have I done? Look at the big ink splodge. Where's that come from? Oh, it will go in so well. And then one at this side. See, I need some ink blending now to hide that, don't I? One at this side. And then this one is getting raised because he's like the Bobby Dazzler of the show because he's got sparkles. Julie, the sequin storage is, as soon as it lands, I'll let you know. Any day, any day. And then our focal point is going in the centre on pads. So he's got his sparkly jacket on the centre. Can we see that there? And then I stamped a proper gent from the same stamp set on an angle, no mat and layer. So I felt like this would just tuck underneath his jacket here and across there. Like so, to create something a little bit different to the norm. There we go. Now this is the only bundle I think that's left. There we go. Did you enjoy that one? I did. I like a good old gents card, so don't be saying to me, oh, what a gents card, let's have a look at the sparkle. I mean, I think it needs a bit of ink in the background now anyway, but, you know, or you could even do sparklier ones. You could do sparkles on them all, why not? You know, there are no rules. So there we go, that's today's show, absolutely complete. So the launch of the stamp market from the USA here in the HTCN studio, which I'm incredibly proud of because these things don't just happen like that. Conversations, you know, coming to some form of agreement, what we are allowed to do, what we're not allowed to do, etc., taxes. So I'm so pleased that you've enjoyed them. And they haven't hung around, which is brilliant. And I will hopefully be getting some more lovely products from the lovely Amy. So whatever you're doing, stay safe, stay cosy. Don't forget Kellyanne is on in the morning at 7:30 and I'll see you in studio 1 o'clock Monday for the Avago birthday 1-year anniversary with something we'll say. I will see you all then. Take care, guys. Bye, everyone.